up? What's going on? What is popping? As you can see, I'm so full of life today. As you can see. So, this person said here the light turned green. And it turned green, and the person sat there for a majority of the light. I don't know what they were doing. I don't want to assume that it was a he or she, although they do have a baby on board, little sign in the back. I'm still not assuming. Anyway, today we are going back to one of the second trail. We're going back to the second trail that we were walking on. Only difference is today we're actually going to walk in the opposite direction, and I'm really excited about that. I have really been tanning and getting brown. I did not want any lines of demarcation from like my sunglasses and things like that, which is one of the main reasons why the sunglasses that I've been wearing have been not like, like a stylish brand or anything like that. These are some sunglasses that are actually, or these are, I guess, like polarized glasses. They allow you to still be able to see in the light, like when the sun is kind of like really glaring down on you, or they also allow you to be able to see really good at nighttime, to get rid of those starbursts that you may see from like the headlights and taillights. So I actually needed them because at one point I literally was leaving out of my door at like 5:45 in the morning, just to be able to get to work by 8. And we all know that it's dark around that time, so I definitely needed some sunglasses so that I could I needed some polarized glasses so that I could be able to see at night. But guys, I'm actually almost at the trail that we're walking today, and I will see you guys in a few minutes. Alright friends, we are here. It is me and my sis.
What did I do with my fish?
Say hey to the friends.
Ow, 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 ow. Wait a minute, that's a good angle. I'm looking a little slim. Okay.
Alright, so today we are, like I said, we're back at the other trail. Sorry, friend. We are back at the other trail, and we are actually walking it in the opposite direction to actually see how this goes.
Hopefully it's no mud, no rocks.
Yeah, she said that last time she had a rocky situation.
No deer.
That was pretty though.
Until they attack.
When the deers attack. Or they sit there and look at you like you're crazy, right? Look. So I was sharing with our friends about my eye exam, the results of my eye exam. My eyeglass choice was kind of hard because I'm above average.
Not above average.
That's right.
That's right.
I'm above average in every way. Eyeglasses, clothing, shoes. I'm above average. So when
she needs an above average man.
What? Come on.
Putting that out there.
Come on now. You gonna have me over here?
If you come across this video
praying,
and you in the comments, you need to be above average.
Ooh. Can we slide a dash of okra up in there? I'm just saying. The word has been spoken. Y'all can go ahead and pass the collection plate anytime you're ready. Because the word has been spoken. Hi, good morning. Alright guys, it is definitely a lot wooded, a lot more wooded over in this area. There is no lake scenery or anything like that on this side so far. Now there's a little stream. I would have thought. Here, look at that. I think that I will have to go down there and through the woods in order for you guys to be able to see that. But that's not happening. Oh no, here we go. There you guys go. So it is like a little stream down there. Alright, guy just walked past. He waved. Here she go, bachelor number 1. 6'3". I'm gonna say no. I decline. But we're gonna talk about what I'm looking for. Okay, so this is gonna be our walking experience with a little bit of chat.
Hold up, I gotta put the sweater underneath.
6 foot and above? Absolutely. I want to be able to lay my head in your chest while we're standing.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna keep this on top because I don't want my deodorant to get in your sweater.
Just in case you don't remember what I said earlier, when I was in a car, I'm an above average woman. So therefore, everything has to be tailor-made for my above average life. Okay? Which also means having, you heard the sermon, an above average man, which means that he also has to have an above average height. Alright? Why? Because I want to be able to lay my head in your chest. I want to be able to look up in your eyes. I don't want to have to look down. And that's no pun intended for the guys that are shorter than 5'8.5" or that are 5'8.5". I mean,
so
if you...
what's your starting height? You said it has to be over 6.
So, if I had to... Because I was just thinking about that.
Me, guys, I'm coughing, but I don't have COVID, okay? We taking a stroll this morning.
Like, we not walking, we strolling.
We not even walking.
I feel like the other day when we was, because of how fast that woman was like going down, coming past us, I feel like we might be walking the same speed, friend. But we have to enjoy this. So listen, I'm not colorblind. So I told my sis, red and yellow, black and white, they're all precious in my sight. However, I am still a little picky. So my starting height, I still want to be able to look up at you just a little bit. Even if it's just a little bit. So 5'9.5" or 5'10" and above. Sorry guys. sorry guys. If that's not what you want to hear. 5'9.5" and above. 5'10" and above, like really, like 5'10".
So that's your real starting point.
And above, right?
5'10".
5'10" and above.
Dang, fellas.
Sorry.
If you 5'10". Oh, you said 5'10". So you 5'9.5". It just won't do.
Listen, if you throw on some really good sneakers that give you an extra lift.
Some Yeezys, they look like they give you.
They did give me like a little bit of lift. So look, put on some shoes that's gonna give you some lift, guys. But I'm saying even without the natural shoe, without the shoe, it's rough for you. That's all I'm saying.
That means you have to wear the shoes around the house.
You got to sleep in the shoe, walk in the shoe, eat in the shoe, brush your teeth in the shoe. Pee in the shoe. Wash your teeth in the shoe, brush your teeth in the shoe.
And we mean pee with the shoes on. Don't be peeing in your shoes, okay?
That's gonna give you reject. But like I said, I'm not restricting myself to a like a color, like a race. Although I will say I love my men, my black men. I love you dearly. But I'm going to really be honest. It is because of the choices that I have made in relationships It is because the choices that I have made in relationships and how they have turned out that has opened the gambit for my red and yellow, black and white. They're all precious in my sight. You know, and that doesn't necessarily go past, you know, skin, like I said, race, because, you know, we come in all colors, all shades rather. So, you know, that doesn't cast out my black men altogether. But just know I am open to other races. Yeah. You must be caring, loving, affectionate.
A Christian. Hello, that's the
Excuse
first
me, that's
thing.
the first thing.
A Christian. Look, I'm so short. She only had the top part of my head in the frame just a few seconds ago. A Christian. Wait a minute. I don't know if that's my best angle.
Go.
Okay. A Christian. For real.
Say it again.
Not just you say you're a Christian, but you actually act like Christ.
Excuse me.
That's important. And you must not mind being interrogated by me.
Because she will cross-examine you. Just to make sure that we got the real thing, okay? Because I don't have any time. I have officially been single since 2014. Good morning. Since 2014. You smell good.
Bachelor number 2. Bald.
I want him to have some hair.
She is so picky. Okay. The first guy was a nice looking guy. She said no to him.
First of all, we couldn't tell that because he had on a mask. We gonna keep it a buck.
That's true, but his eyes look nice and his forehead.
They did, and so did his hair that he
Bachelor
had.
number 2 is bald. She want him to have hair.
But his look mediocre. So listen, I feel that a lot of times. Good morning.
He was a nice looking guy.
He was alright.
He looked better than the men she had in the past. I'm here as a witness.
I wouldn't say all of them.
I
wouldn't
say all of them because I ain't see all of them. I'm talking about the ones that I've seen. Oh, so you would say, I was getting ready to say, look, you just had my braids.
Girl, because I forgot my stick
my
today.
locks.
So guys,
I'm sorry, they're not braids, they're locks. Okay?
I'm walking without my my vlogging stick today. I forgot and left it on my bed, so we're actually walking without it. But again, I want my man to have some hair because I want to be able to run my fingers through it.
I feel like this, right? So I am a woman who believes that we should not have a list. Okay, I feel like if you're going to have a list, it should be a list like,
Hi.
hello. If you are a Christian like us, then he must be a Christian. He must not be a womanizer. He must, like, stuff like that. Not he must be 6'5" with hair, you know, because God might send you someone that's 6 feet with no hair, or 5'8.5". I'm just saying. But go ahead with your list. Oh, she is very disrespectful, but y'all can hear my voice.
Alright, so listen. I was actually going to get to this part, so she kind of jumped ahead of my humanistic side, but not necessarily my spiritual side of what I was going to end up boiling down to. So these are the things that if I had to think of like who I would want for myself, these are the things, right? These are some of the things, because she jumped ahead of of my thinking, you know, just like things that I know that I would be attracted to and things like that, right? And that's the reason why I said like caring, affectionate, and things like that. And then my sis was like a Christian, which was going to be like, which was the direction that I was actually going in. When I pray, I always ask God to, you know, I ask him for certain things, right? Because I have also learned that if you're not specific in your in your requests, you can end up with, you know, things that you need and things that you don't need, right? But at least you have made your requests known, which is what our word tells us, right? Make your requests known. So, at the end of the day, whenever I make my request known, I always end it off with, you know, at the end of the day, Father, you know what I need and who I need in my life. But my main idea around it is that whoever he has for me will be somebody who is designed specifically for me, who has eyes for only me, and will love me the same way that Christ loves the church. And in order to be able to do that, that person definitely has to be grounded in love, in the love of Christ, which means that they have to be sold out for Christ, period. You know, so like I said, that's my overall. But I guess God gave me a checklist and was like, what are you looking for? You know, those, like I said, those are some of the things on my humanistic side that I would actually ask him for. 5'10" and above, red, yellow, black, and white. They are precious in my sight. Affectionate, caring, independent, because I don't want you living in your mama basement or driving your mama car on the weekends.
Your mama's money.
Listen, did you hear me? On the weekends. Be very much independent.
During the week if she retired.
Listen, at all. Have your own vehicle. Have your own vehicle. Yeah, like, those are the things. I try my best not to be choicy, but I will say this. Oh my gosh, I'm about to say something that's crazy. Women go crazy from men who are like pring, like all muscular, looking like a whole bodybuilder and things like that. Oh, you're welcome.
How you gonna do that? You want me to hold it while you tie your waist? Then you just say,
No, I was saying, girl, I don't know. It wasn't to that. No, when you asked me, did you want me to hold it? I didn't know if you was talking about the camera or not. I thought you was talking about the spotter. So, what was I saying, friend?
That most women want.
Yeah, like the bodybuilder type. Thanks, friend. Like the bodybuilder type. I like you toned. I like you to be toned. I don't want you to have a brick body because I feel like I can't snuggle up to that. I'm not saying that I like them fluffy. I just like them fit. You know, take care of yourself, take care of your body, take care of your mindset, take care of your mental, spiritual. Like, take care of yourself. And I can't deal with a hard body. Like, I feel like if you try to hug me, you might crush my neck on accident. I'm just saying.
You might crush what?
My neck on accident. Like, you might crush me and be like, I think I hugged her too tight, Lord. Yeah, I can't. I need to feel like when I lay on you and I lay on your chest, or when you hug me, you just strong enough to let me know that I'm cuddled without trying to kill a sister, okay? I'm just saying. This is a pretty bridge to walk across. Yeah, y'all. That's just where I am, relationship-wise, with my 7-year single self. And
You've been single for 7 years?
Yep. But I decided that I wasn't going to rush into anything. I was going to take my time. I wanted to reclaim myself, get to know myself, and really, you know, just take a step back. Look at what it is that I really wanted for myself, what I really wanted from a mate, things that I needed to straighten out for myself, because I want to make sure that some things in my life are straight before I even get into a situation. And I've had some fears along the way that I've shared with my sis. And, you know, realized like certain fears that I had developed in relationships, especially because of how society is changing as a mindset. And because I'm not there, I'm still functioning and operating under what the word of the Lord says. It makes it a little sketchy for me. So I didn't want to, you know, be or get into a relationship with anybody that was
Not single.
that's not single or that has not made a definite choice in their preference. And what I didn't want to do is be stuck in a situation where I would have to find out in a way that's not healthy for myself or that person. So those were some fears that I actually had that made me even step away from even thinking about dating for some years. And what was that, like the year before last? No, last year, when I said that I was going to finally take time off for myself and be open to dating, right? Wasn't that last year in January? Because we ended up, so it was last year in January, because a little bit after that, we ended up on lockdown.
Okay.
As soon as I said, yeah, I was going to make sure I at least take a Friday out. You know, leave early on Friday, not stay at work late, because I was purposefully making myself unavailable. It's still a pretty scenery. So I was purposefully staying at work late at night, last car on the lot, because I wasn't making myself available purposefully. So I decided that and I agreed to one of my counseling goals, which was to make sure that I left.
To exercise self-care. Don't get it twisted. It wasn't just only she was making herself unavailable. She was working hard.
True.
Working hard, being available for everybody else.
Say it again.
Being available for everyone else. I was getting ready to start naming, but I opted not to. But being available for everyone else. So I said that she needs to exercise self-care. Take some time out for herself and pursue the goals and the dreams that she has. She's like a serial entrepreneur. She has fitness, t-shirts that are bomb, by the way. She has a catering business, and the cupcakes are bomb, by the way. What else? YouTube. What else? She did my hair, so she could do hair. She could add hair to her list of things, but she probably won't. She don't have the time to add hair.
So as you hear, you know.
Oh, and I'm sorry, her day job is teaching. I forgot about that one. She really needs to quit her day job to do her businesses. But that's a whole nother video. How I quit my job to do my business. So what we want to do?
Come on, let's go this way. Here we go. Venturing again, y'all. Venturing again. So, yeah, I did definitely try to dig into like a whole lot of like my different businesses as well that will take away my availability to do things. I will always be like, I'm busy. Not to mention, guys, can I tell you something? Guys do not approach me like that. They do not. And if they do, Jesus, it's either the ones that can only offer me a Yoo-hoo. Did I say a chocolate milk?
You are nasty.
I'm old enough to be your mama.
It's like water.
Why you trying to holler at me and I'm old enough to be your mama? Secondly, I mean, they might not know that though, you know, because I'm just saying, they may not know that. But when I ask how old they are, I'm like, shorty, if I take you home, or if we in a family picture, my kid's gonna be like, hold on, who's this? My friends might look at my pictures and be like, I only thought you had 3 kids. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and I'll be like, nah, fool, that's my man.
Fool.
I'm not trying to live that life. So I also, because we did not discuss the age bracket, girl. So I do have an age range as well. However, I'm gonna lay out this disclaimer. If I say no to a younger age, like a certain younger age bracket, it doesn't mean that I'm saying no because I'm discriminating against your age, but it might be your level of maturity. However, I will date you if you are in your late 30s, like past your mid to late 30s. I will date you. My cap could be like maybe 55. That's my cap.
Wait a minute. What's your 55 is your cap? What's the youngest?
But if you like mid to late 30s.
Oh, sis. Okay.
Yeah, mid to late 30s.
What if he don't have any kids and he wants you to have some?
That's not popping.
That's what I'm saying. That
like, I hope that he does have children by then. I'm just saying. Can I also add on, friend? This is what I'm talking about. I also want the person that God pairs me with to be as, like, full of life as I am. Like, fun, likes to play and joke, you know, like, has a good side of, like, a good humorous side. Knows when to be serious, knows when not to be, has a little sarcasm to him, because I could be fun-loving / sarcastic sometimes, but it's all in fun, because that's how my family get down. And if you are going to be around my family, you definitely have to have you definitely have to be strong enough to be able to take the sarcasm, because it's no pun intended. We just be like cracking jokes or whatever. And like more often than not, people are shocked to know how old I am, because I have yet to reveal my age, guys. But just know that I usually don't get the age that I am.
Is this incline?
It's good. Good for the cardio. So you ready to turn back for real?
What's your watch say?
All right, guys, let us check the time so we can see how far we've walked, and then I'll be back. Guys, we have only walked basically 2 miles.
Only.
So we're going to go and hit 3, and then we're going to turn back. We're going to basically go back. Now, I want us to hit the stamina, because one of the trails that I would like to be our goal is actually 10 miles long. Look at my friend's face.
Because I'm thinking 10 miles. That means we'd be doing a total of 20.
I'm trying to get my friend to be motivated for that good 10 miles. Ooh, ooh. All right, guys. So I will keep you posted when we make it to our 3-mile walk. I'm pumped. She is too. She might not know it, but she is too. All right, guys. See you soon. All right, guys. So where we ended up in our trail, we ended up, one of the trails took us to a street, but we only walked 2.8 miles, which is okay. It's not 3, but it's close. So I will hit you guys back up when we get back to the car, or if we end up having any other good conversation that I would like for you guys to know, you know, or hear in reference to getting to know a little bit more about me. So until then, peace.
Vlog worthy if it's all pouring in.
Listen, I'm not trying to get caught in the rain, period. Guys,
Look,
so it's drizzling.
it reminds me of our Miami trip, right? We were on that beach. We were the only
wind
ones
was blowing.
on the
You was
beach.
like, Kim, get the towels. Get the towels. Like, all of our stuff was blowing all across
my
the beach.
gosh.
We had to chase after it,
Oh
y'all.
my gosh. That literally should have been on TV.
But what's so funny is we did all of that, and by the time we got to the corner,
It stopped
it
raining.
stopped raining and the sun was coming back out.
Like, somebody should have recorded that, and that video should have went viral.
I agree.
Because
That mess was
thing
hilarious.
Was so funny. I was laughing so hard I could barely grab everything. I mean, the wind was blowing so hard. It was raining so hard. By the time we gathered everything up, got to the street, it stopped raining. Sun out like it was never raining before.
That mess was absolutely hilarious. I was like, what is going on here?
All right.
We was like scrambling and rambling. Girl, Miami memories.
We had fun.
Oh, we did.
Can you just stop?
I was about to say, wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute. Did it ease up? Yo! Is this another one of those, when we finally got there, it stopped experiences? Look at God.
It definitely seemed like it was getting ready to be off the hook.
Listen, because it was streaming. I don't even know if you guys could actually hear it in the background. It was streaming. And it's gone. Thank you, Lord.
Right.
All right, guys. See y'all when we get back.
You brought your machine with you?
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. So we are back.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm tired.
You see my smile? I can actually go for a little bit longer, but
No. My feet hurt, my toes are screaming, and my knee is like, girl, sit down. Seriously.
I'm probably, maybe I might be a little overzealous, but I feel like I could still walk a little bit. Probably like
walk right there. to
one
that
more
car.
mile. But I still got other things to do that's going to give me some extra walking anyway, because I have some stores to run to. So other than that, friends, thank you for joining us today. We're going to holler at you the next time.
Peace.